It's time for Artist Direct on KDEC FM 100.5, your local connection to the music scene. Today's program is made possible by Holstrom Jewelers, Elm Street, Cresco.
You came before me to sing your songs. I came with you to sing along. Fire was burning in our heads. Minds were racing, the things we're facing define us. Wake up with the wind outside. Telling me the things we all should know. Like don't wait for your gold mine. You might find yourself defined. And don't wait for your sunrise. You might find yourself lost in time. I do recall I didn't call you when you came in. I still have your number on my phone. The sky was falling on you. The world keeps turning, but the world is slower now without you. Wake up with the wind outside. Telling me the things we all should know. Like don't wait for your sunrise. You might find yourself lost in time. Don't wait for your gold mine. You might find yourself defined. And don't wait for your sunrise. You might find yourself lost in time. You might find yourself lost in time.
It's Artist Direct here on FM 100.5, brought to you, as always, by the folks at Holstrom Jewelers on Elm Street in Cresco. And we're so excited. This is the third annual Good Friday visit of the Soviet Onion to Artist Direct. Gosh, it's good to have you here.
Good to be back.
But so there's a couple of things we've got to talk about this morning. Number one.
The song you just played.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. The song I just played was about Ben Larson.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Do you all remember Ben Larson? Ben Larson is the gentleman that was the Luther student. For those of you that maybe weren't around Decorah at the time or around our listening area, Ben Larson was the student that went to Luther College that was killed in the Haiti earthquake. And Jacob, you knew him from the lacrosse music scene. Is that true?
Yeah, I knew him from Boy Choir and Lutheran Youth Organization.
Okay.
And yeah.
What can I ask? Just that song. Now that you've written it about him and for him, and it's been some time since he's been gone. Does it get more difficult to sing a song that's that personal? Does it help you feel like you're keeping a legacy? What does it feel like when you're doing that for him?
A little bit of both. I mean, it's not too hard to sing, so you just sort of, I don't know, lose yourself in it.
Yeah. In
the words of Eminem. But also, yeah, I mean, I know there haven't been too many I keep asking people at Central High School, which is where he went to in lacrosse, and they haven't set anything up yet for a scholarship. I saw that there was one scholarship set up from a school that he didn't go to.
Interesting.
Somewhere, I think in Minnesota or Iowa. But I don't know if anything's happening at Luther yet or at Wartburg. So, kind of want to. I was talking to Tony Zobek not that long ago.
Yeah.
We played a show together about figuring out what's going on there.
What you can do. Well, it's good to know that you guys are keeping that memory alive and keeping the music alive with him, because that was such a huge part of his life. And speaking of music being a huge part of lives, I heard we're sort of changing the life of the Soviet Onion to be more reflective of you. Is that true?
Yeah. The Soviet Onion is done after today.
So this is the last performance of the Soviet Onion.
Indeed.
Wow. That's heavy.
I guess I'll probably have to go through the next year as the artist formerly known as
the Soviet Onion. Will you be drawing things on your face?
No.
Because we could give you some ideas for things to draw. We've actually got a bunny here. We could trace it.
We could trace a bunny on my face.
Yeah. So Soviet Onion. What's been your decision to move away from that moniker to your own name?
I don't know. Not everyone gets the joke, and I think, and also
that's a good reason right there.
Yeah, that's basically the main reason. And the people who don't get the joke are the ones who'd be pains later on in my life if I decide to do anything in the public eye. So.
I like that you're starting early with, we got to get this settled. So what are you going to go by?
I don't know. I was thinking Jacob or just Jacob, but I think I might just go by Jacob Grippen, my name.
With a Soviet spelling.
Jacob Anderson Grippen, maybe my full name. I know that I want to start doing some more grassroots T-shirt making. I want to make a stencil of my face with the beard. I get it so often that they don't tell me I look like Zach Galifianakis. They tell me I look like Alan from The Hangover.
From The Hangover,
which
yeah.
Which is Zach Galifianakis. I actually was on 3rd Street in La Crosse last year, and a guy actually literally had his picture taken with me.
Because he thought, you could make some good money as a double. You could just tell him.
That's my next Halloween costume. So
I'm saying we gotta fundraise for a new Jacob Grippen album.
Right.
This could be it. We need to send you out to places, like going to parties. Listen, we got Zach. He's coming to our party.
Yeah.
It's you, man. We'll just get you the T-shirt with the baby on it.
But I won't be as funny.
That's okay. You can tell them, look, I'm not working.
Yeah. Nice.
Don't worry, I can help you out with that. So you're going to go by Jacob Grippen, which I think makes a lot of sense, and it'll be easy to find you, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you about the T-shirt you're wearing, Jacob.
Indeed, it's green.
It is green.
That's one of those Midwest Music Fest T-shirts, isn't it?
It's one of those Midwest Music Fest volunteer T-shirts.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a special T-shirt.
So you helped make that whole thing happen last week in Winona.
That's an overstatement, but yes.
You helped make that whole thing happen.
It's shaking, babe.
I volunteered my shift, because if you volunteer at least one 4-hour shift, you get a T-shirt and a wristband, and you get in for free.
Nice.
To all of the shows the whole weekend. So even if you're volunteering on Saturday, you can come in and check in on Friday and get your T-shirt and go to the Friday shows.
Right.
I'm sure that the 3rd annual Midwest Music Fest will be happening in April again next year. So look forward to that. And if bands want to play, I think that the artist band submission form will probably be live November-ish. I think is when it was live last year. But yeah, I mean, I got to see some of the bands. I saw the First Communion After Party play one of their last shows. They're a band from Minneapolis, and I went to the hip-hop show on Friday night.
Nice.
And High Respects is the name of the band.
They're incredible. They were in Decorah, you should know.
Oh, yeah?
The High Respects were here for Live on Winnebago probably 7 years ago.
Nice.
It was pretty cool. That's an incredible band.
And then I didn't really get to go into any shows except for my own set on Saturday, and I went to Hyphen's set, Blake.
Yeah?
Because we did a song together.
Did you really?
And we wrote a song together, and so we did it at my set and at his set, and then we played it for everybody at the Nerve Center.
So now, how's that working, crossing musical genres with other friends
Especially
on the
with
lacrosse
Hyphen,
music scene?
yeah.
I got a hip-hop guy like Hyphen. I'm trying to picture what it could possibly sound or look like.
Well, if I know Hyphen wants to come on the show soon.
Yes, he does.
So I might join him.
That'd be cool.
Well, there you go.
For that one song.
I would like to hear that.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of songs, would you do another one for us?
Sure. This one is very new. I started it on Thursday, right before Midwest Music Fest.
Okay.
And I finished it the day after, or the morning after Midwest Music Fest.
Does it have a name yet?
No, not really. I mean, it's called Beats with a Z on Facebook, but as a note. But I don't know if that's...
Actually, like it as if you spelled it out that way. Beats with a Z.
Nice.
That's even a better title.
Let's hear
So
it.
we've got, it's Artist Direct here on FM 100.5, the last performance of the Soviet Onion, who will heretofore be called Jacob Grippen.
Whoa. Deep. Looks like it's gonna rain. Check the window to your soul. And just take your time. And always left behind. And I would follow you there. Making sense out of your mess. But I stop myself from taking steps. I know that you can't see this heart inside of me. It's thumping to your beat. Feels like it's gonna rain. Check the window to my soul. And can you see yourself ringing through my words? Don't you know it won't get clear? All the things that fall away, shining in my eyes, waiting for the time. And the war I wage on me is nothing you can see. And this heart inside of me is thumping to your beat.
It's Artist Direct here on FM 100.5 as we say goodbye to the Soviet Onion and hello to Jacob Grippen. Jacob, when you write a song like that and it's brand new, how long does it take you to feel like, I'm done, that's it? Do you play with songs after you've written them, or do you just kind of call them done?
It depends.
Yeah?
Sometimes I play with them. Sometimes I forget the lyrics and
Have to
play with them
rewrite
that way. Well, not that I have to rewrite them. I just don't remember them, and so I end up Yeah. Accidentally.
That probably happens across the board. You know, you can't always remember all the lyrics to the songs. When you first picked up the guitar, how long ago was that when you first started playing?
I guess technically 1998.
Okay, so
8th grade.
8th grade. Okay.
9th grade.
What were you?
97, I guess. Actually.
What songs did you know all the words to when you first started picking up the guitar and started playing it? What were you singing back?
What were you wooing the chicks with?
I didn't know. I didn't know how to play the songs, but I mean, I listened to oldies radio back then.
Yeah.
So I knew the words to a lot of oldies songs, but I didn't know how to play them. So.
I love it. When's the first time you got to play for? I'm always intrigued when guys start picking up guitars in like 8th, 9th, 10th grade. Like, when's the first time you got to play for a group of people and then you had girls fawning all over you? He's like, yeah.
Come on, that's why everybody picks up a guitar and learns to sing, right? Come on.
I feel like it was probably the summer of Damn Yankees in 2001.
Awesome.
The summer of Damn Yankees.
At the Opera House.
Oh, that Damn Yankees. Okay.
That actually sounds like a song, too. The Summer of Damn Yankees.
Yeah.
Well, here's the deal. I've heard a lot of singer-songwriters, local musicians come through here in the last 3 years. And we've had Jacob in here 3 or 4 times since I've been on the air at this radio station.
At least.
Jacob doesn't sound like anybody else.
Nope.
And more importantly, nobody sounds anything like Jacob.
That's right.
Which I think is a testament to your originality.
I'm blushing.
And a testament.
I think he is blushing, actually.
I look like a red onion.
No, we're getting rid of the Soviet onion.
But and I love hearing your music. But what I want to be able to do is spend more time with your lyrics, because I know there's a lot there that I'm not getting. Because Jenny, I don't hear the song. I don't hear the words anymore.
I know.
I'm too wrapped up in watching you perform, because you get really wrapped up in your music, and I know there's something there behind that's in the words of your songs too. So where can I find your lyrics? Do you have them?
You know what?
You have them posted on your site anywhere?
No, I don't have a site, but I think I've been meaning to start it's probably like a blogspot type site. So maybe I'll start posting complete lyric sheets, like typed out.
That's actually a great idea, and it's also, you were talking about, we really do hope that you get in and record another album, because we'd like to hear it. I know other people would like to hear it as well, and so we just need to get some fundraising going for you.
Right.
All right, so there's actually a couple things. One is, I want to make sure that we get another song in. I know we're running behind on time here, but how can we see you more regularly? I know you've got a gig standardly on Thursday nights in La Crosse doing an open mic.
Right. I am the host now of the open mic at the Root Note in La Crosse. They just celebrated their two-year birthday anniversary. And beyond that, I don't have any shows booked, but I want to do more shows.
And you play on Thursday nights, though, right?
Yeah, I play some songs usually during the open mic set.
Excellent. Okay, so this summer when I have a week off, when we get to La Crosse, the Root Note's right there on 4th Street downtown?
Right across from Deaf Ear Records, yeah.
Let's go, Tim. Can we have a date?
Thursday night.
You and me.
If I'm still around by that point. You never know.
You never know? Gosh, he's just such a wanderer. Well, it is Artist Direct here on FM 100.5. Remember, you can see Jacob Grippen, formerly known as the Soviet Onion, at the Root Note Thursday nights for that open mic. You can go over and play as well. And then, of course, we're going to be looking for ways that we can help support you online or otherwise, so that you can get this next album recorded. Before we go, will you play us another song?
Sure.
Okay. What are we going to hear?
I think I didn't play this one ever yet on this. So this is called Fiat Veritas Period Vita.
Okay.
It's Latin, and I can't remember. It's from a Nietzsche book.
Very cool.
Are you going to sing in Latin too?
No.
All right, I love it. It's the Artist Direct with Jacob Grippen here.
And this is Hyphen's favorite song.
Hyphen. All right, well, this one goes out to Hyphen.
To Hyphen, if he's listening. Probably not.
All right, it's Artist Direct here on FM 100.5.
Weight of my words pushed my head down. dropped the ball, while sergeants drop their bombs. The truth waged its war. The truth waged its war on me. Hollow minds are what I find when choices come to choose. The winter of my work completes. The summer could only dream. The truth waged its war. The truth waged its war on me. You went out searching for your sign. You couldn't find it, and you can't fly. You sat inside me and made your wealth. I tried to save you from yourself now. Truth waged its war. The truth waged its war on me.
Thank you for listening to Artist Direct, presented by Holstrom Jewelers, Elm Street, Cresco. Catch Artist Direct again next week, right here on FM 100.5.